Welcome to this first episode in a two-part series on Rene Descartes' Meditations on First Philosophy. The Meditations is the inaugural work of modern philosophy. All of the most famous philosophers that write during the modern period, Locke, Berkeley, Hume, Leibniz, Kant, are responding to Descartes' Meditations. For this reason, it's essential to read Descartes in order to understand the context of all the philosophy that follows after him. In the Meditations, Descartes sets out to understand how human beings can acquire certain knowledge. This is what motivates the Meditations. Before beginning his quest for certainty, Descartes calls into doubt all beliefs that he has no reason to believe in. He asks himself, what is it that I could conceivably doubt? As it turns out, quite a lot. He doubts all beliefs acquired from the senses, since, quote, the senses deceive from time to time, and it is prudent never to trust completely those who have deceived us even once. Descartes goes so far as to doubt even that any material things exist. For all he knows, quote, the sky, the air, the earth, the colors, shapes, sound, and all external things are merely delusions. In a modern context, you could imagine that you are a brain in a vat, and that you're not really a person with a body at all. Instead, you're really just a brain, and some sort of computer system is feeding you perceptions. You're not really there physically in the way that you think you are. You're really just a brain in a vat. If you've seen the movie The Matrix, that's another good example of what Descartes is getting at. You could really not be where you think you are right now. You could be in the Matrix. Another example would be, say, you're dreaming and you don't know you're dreaming. This position that Descartes puts himself in, of doubting nearly everything, is what has come to be known as the position of radical doubt. It's the position from which he builds his entire epistemological theory. After Descartes doubts all that can be doubted, he then poses this question. What is left? What beliefs cannot be doubted? There's one belief in particular that he cannot doubt, the fact that he is doubting. Insofar as Descartes is able to enter a state of radical doubt, he is absolutely certain that he is the one doing so. From this, he comes to his first profound realization. Cogito ergo sum, which is Latin for I think, therefore I am. The proposition I am, I exist, is necessarily true whenever it's conceived in someone's mind, for it's a condition of doubt that it comes from a thing that really exists. The first certain piece of knowledge that anyone can know then is that they exist. They exist, to quote Descartes, as a thing that thinks, that doubts, understands, affirms, denies, is willing, is unwilling, and also imagines and has sensory perceptions. Although Descartes is certain about the fact that he exists, he's nowhere near as convinced of the existence of the material world. On the contrary, Descartes supposes that, quote, the objects of his experience and imagination have no existence outside him. On the other hand, he's sure that, quote, cases of sensory perception and imagination, insofar as they are simply modes of thinking, do exist inside him. In short, Descartes' certainty about his own existence does not give him any reason to be certain about the existence of corporeal matter, although he is certain that he perceives such matter. How is Descartes to solve this problem? How does he find a way to regain confidence in the existence of the external world? That's what we're going to discuss in the next episode. If you'd like more content like this, please check out my YouTube channel. See you in the next episode.